So when I look at this Indiana Fever roster, um, which I've done this countless of times before, you now got to figure out how you're going to replace the versatility of a Timmy Fairbenley. Um, so we'll see if Indiana Fever Brass can do that. And you just got to figure out, how to build this team. Do you keep Melissa Smith? Do you get rid of her? What's going to happen with Kelsey Mitchell? Uh, you know, what version of Aaliyah Boston shows up from jump, from the gate? You know, um, it's a big, huge season for the Fever. It really is. The standard has changed, expectations, everything has heightened, incredibly ratcheted up even higher. And so when I look at this franchise, um, a lot is required, but are they going to have the personnel? Obviously, you can go far if I would say if you could definitely bring back Kelsey, but there's no guarantee. So Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, can they carry this team? What would they do with that number 8 selection in the draft? Would the Fever try to move up? Could they do that? Yeah, so could they try to move up, or would they hope that, quality would fall to them at the number 8 spot? I got a video coming on, perhaps who they should take at 8, what they could do. Is Katie Lou Samuelson a guarantee to come back now that Timmy Fairbenley is gone? What about Demiris Dantas? Who will be happy to see if Caitlin Clark is getting all of the shots she wants? But is that the recipe to us winning? I thought Caitlin had an incredible season. I also knew that it, took me some time to adjust to, the new role that was presented to her. Again, if we can get Boston coming out the gate, punching and hitting hard, not literally punching, but I'm talking about from an offensive standpoint, if she could come out, like a beast, that would be great. I'm not a fan of Melissa Smith at all. It's going to be a lot of players. Me personally, not a lot, but a few players I don't care to see return. Obviously, Erica Wheeler, Christy Mitchell. Those two to be specific. You guys know I'm pretty high on Grace Berger. I did a video on Grace. I really enjoy talking about Grace Berger, and I think that there's some potential there. I think she should be the first guard off the bench to check in. I think Lexi Hall, is going to come back incredible. Even more so, she had an amazing first year. I think Unrivaled can only help her grow her game, develop her game, and evolve, all around. And I think that she's a starter, especially if Kelsey doesn't return. But the thing about it is Lexi Hall offensively talented enough from all aspects to contribute for you. So, these are things that I question and wonder, because obviously Lexi was great off the bench. But, is she going to be ready to possibly start? Is the production value going to drop if Kelsey Mitchell doesn't return? A lot of people don't feel Kelsey should return. Originally, I was on the fence, but I definitely think that, with Kelsey Mitchell, she should come back because she can help. She can help out in the backcourt. Caitlin's going to have her games where she goes 30, for 30, 25, somewhere in that range. Kelsey as well. Because if you let Kelsey go, who are you going to replace her with? Lexi Hall? That's obviously going to be, no disrespect to Lexi, but unless she can parlay her inspirational great last season into something of a, how can I put this, if she can have like blossoming into a, I don't know, I can't say Lexi could ever be a superstar, but maybe she could become a valuable piece. But even then, she probably wouldn't be the all-star that Kelsey Mitchell is. So you lose something there. So who do you get? Do you entertain Kelsey Plum? Dejanay Harrington. She said some things that, probably the Fever fans wouldn't want her here, even if Nalissa Smith was here. But then again, with the organization, the new coach, Stephanie White, want Dejanay here. Stephanie is Coach Dejanay, but her and Caitlin, there's that mix-up. So I don't know. But, for me personally, it's so much more to comb through with Caitlin as a professional. With Iowa, you guys know I'm a long-time Iowa fan. It's awesome. Caitlin's from Iowa. Her teammates, the love, the connection that they have for each other, everything just felt so organic. And, it's professional basketball. So it was somewhat of a disconnect because it's like, wait a minute. Caitlin didn't truly know these players. I mean, she knew of, Leah Boston, and they have spoken and played against each other, but it's all a change. So, it's still continually a process. The whole year was a filling out. I was proud of Leah Boston coming to Caitlin's defense and vice versa. Some people just aren't going to be happy. Some people are always going to have something to say and always feel negative. But I'll tell you this, nobody is going to put, no fan, no matter how big they are, of whoever they are, they're not going to be in charge of this organization. And that's a good thing. Because if South Carolina fans was in charge of this organization, Aaliyah Boston wouldn't be here. And she's a great piece to have around Caitlin. And if Iowa fans were in charge, they might move Caitlin up out of here, putting her wherever, not even thinking about the fit, just trying to get her out of Indiana, just on the move like some NBA 2K stuff, and the promise is huge, the payoff is huge. This is a team, they overachieved, they qualified for the playoffs. The tandem, the duo of Boston and Clark could be something truly, truly tremendous going forward. They played some great games together. Just give them time, And that's something that a lot of folks probably don't want to do. But look, it is what it is, until it's not. So, I don't know about Satu Sabali coming to the Fever. That seems to have cooled. But most importantly for me, I just want to see growth, evolution from everybody that's here. I would love to see Grace Berger get more minutes, Victoria Saxton. And I would love to see, Caitlin Clark just continue to work on her strength. Her stamina is good, make sure she's ready for the season and just ball out, just ball out and make the best and the most of the opportunity that you have in front of you. Block the critics out as you do and just continue to, play your game and obviously clean up those turnovers, something that the Hawkeyes just did that I did not like. 30 turnovers. So the Hawkeyes clean up our turnovers. Caitlin cleans up her turnovers, and all will be right and all will be fine. But with that being said, this is an Indiana Fever video. Something I just wanted to talk about the Fever. And let me know your opinions in the comment sections. All right? Comment down below. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.